What is Worth Teaching? By me, Amanda Wallach-Zog. What is a simple way to teach being wide awake to students? Maxine Reaney said it is to not to tell the students what to do, but to help attain some kind of clarity about how to choose, how to decide what to do. And the biggest thing I feel like to be able to do that is by being an example of how I have been able to choose and how I've been able to find that clarity from my choices and um, letting my students choose for themselves what they should do is a huge thing that I think will help them in the long run to be able to be wide awake. How can I help students see the meaning of being wide awake? Again, being an example, one of my classmates said, I just didn't even know how to paraphrase this. So he said, by finding creative ways to help students focus, finding ways to help them ground themselves in the moment. And in some contexts, if we can't find content that will allow us to teach the state district standards, whilst also teaching important values, I think we can help students to understand this idea and maybe incorporate it into the outlooks of their lives. And I think that is so important because then you can tell and show your students like this is what the standards that the district has, and this is some important values you need to know. And again, with them being able to act for themselves and choose for themselves and what they believe. And I think that will show some meaning of being wide awake. How can I personally show the importance of being wide awake? And for me, I think by acting and choosing for myself and not being acted upon. Um, because it is so important for me to choose what is right, what is wrong. And I feel like the wide awake to me, I found a lot of gospel connections and how we have that agency to be able to act. And we're not being wide awake if we kind of just let people act for us or tell us what to do instead of choosing what we want to do with our lives. And so that goes with find within myself an attitude of choosing good rather than evil. Um, Being wide awake is finding that good instead of letting life take you by the reins when you should be taking life by the reins. And so that's my presentation. I hope you all enjoyed it.